showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. And welcome to Saban Field at Y&Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see, last season's national champions, Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Humstreet. Let's get this thing going. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Texas A&M's offense has the football first here today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of the elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in the showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial, kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch. Get moving closer to the mark. Yeah, you toss it to the line to win the area. They'll try the option play here. Bites off a defender. They got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And the Aggies will have to keep this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Alabama's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
Second down, we're going to throw it. From the corner, delivers over the middle. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Hands off to the left. Finds room for the 30. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up the first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he moved at Texas A&M.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. They can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seam in this defense, and they've been able to defend this style of play moving forward.
Design take a timeout. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Okay, kick it away for the second time. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They get it back, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart with the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Has the first, still on the move.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's complete. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Comes up with the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Play fake, looking to throw. He makes the ball in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. The defense all over. They stop right at the line.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Runs through the defender. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He keeps it on a design model. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback still with the football. Breaks off the defender. Let's stop him behind the line for loss of one.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's intercepted, but out of bounds. So close to a turnover. It's just incomplete. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Slides the quick throw. It's out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back is not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And short now on the 10th play in this drive. Keeps it on the draw. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal rebound in the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He'll hand it off. Breaks free. It's a fumble. The defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
That is just a tough break for this running back. His first chance in a game, and he immediately fumbles. I hope that's not it for him today.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. A draw to the back. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Pulls it in. It's Marsh. End zone ahead. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT makes it 10-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now at the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes as a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Past the 30. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Timeout is called. Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. Breaks into the clear. Okay, steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots on the play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff in a single back formation. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And the Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry on. And here's the handoff. Tiny space at the 20. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
They bring him down after a short gain there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers. A couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. You got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They'll be down near the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pin him inside the 5-yard line.
And he keeps it. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. They go to the ground game. Everybody takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear the defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
And here we see the quarterback read the second-level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down, line out the route. completion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll give it to the running back. But a quick stop by the defense. He just chews. It's 3rd and 8.
Christine, the spread arrow over the years has always been good offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defensive play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made after a solid game to spot the ball at the 34.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Bringing pressure. He lets it go on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return there, but a great interception. The offense, the football to the 42.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver. And it falls incomplete. Defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then end up pending. Now listen to this crowd noise. The stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
But only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the 1st down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
It's a draw play. He finds some space. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, the timing and the fake on this play was so good. You almost think it's a magical act, right? The magician is showing you something, and then you realize it's not really there. He's creating an illusion, and the illusion was that they're going to throw the football. It looked like a pass play, but instead, they turned it in.
Here he goes. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
Play action here on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Aggies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to run the option. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got it for a 3-yard loss.
And this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's a great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. fakes it and takes off as he does not run. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumble it away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Here's the second down play. Here the wideout goes in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Really sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Hands off to the back. And this winds up a safety.
Oh, this one hurts, Chris. Right when it looks like you have a chance to get back into this game. Now, keep in mind, even though you've given up a safety, it's still a one-possession game. Now you have to kick this ball off to your opponent. It's going to come down to, can your defense make a stop to give your offense a chance again?
And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. The Aggies come to the line in a hurry up.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance to in the backfield.
Boy, great defensive linemen not really have the ability to get upfield or rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Leaning on the run game here late.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts with a very short game on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The biggest opposing catch so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll run it from the gun. Finding some room at the 25. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
He puts it on the turf. The defense has got it.
Well, that's the last thing that this offense could afford to do is turn the football over to give the other side a chance at taking the lead. Now they're going to hope their defense saves the day.
Possession. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made in space without. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Chris, you're only down one possession. This quarterback hasn't had the greatest of days, but I'll tell you what, a play like that, maybe it helps him start to string together a few in a row.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, comes up a little short on that throw. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this pass is on target, caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game. Here's a first down, not wasting any time after that conversion on fourth. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Trying to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. What with dime? 6 defensive backs get as much speed on the field as you can. May confuse the
can't get him away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. We come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Play action fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. This could be the game here. He's looking deep down the middle. He makes the catch. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Oh, he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So 5-point game, they need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. And the quarterback will take a knee. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being